recording. Oh, don't fall over. These are so cute. These colors, they just pop. Pop goes the weasel. Okay. Hello, Diana. Hello, everybody. And let's write down attendance just so I have it for later for myself. Because it never fails. I always end up leaving forgetting to do this at the end of like any meeting, and then I'm like, oh, who was all there? I don't know why. I just want a mental note it all. So thank you guys all for being here. We're recording. Thank you guys that are watching the recording later. Please comment if you have questions. I put the recordings of our events in a YouTube link. I've got a couple other meetings I got to still do that with, just so that they're always there, because I think in Zoom, they are only recorded and held for like 30 days. So I think that was the rule way back when we started Zoom. So just easier to find them that way. And then there's no passwords or anything like that we have to worry about. So welcome, guys, Springfest. For those of you guys that are new, gals and guys, Springfest is, and Peg, chime in any moment with anything extra you want to add on Springfest, and Diana too, because I know we all take something different away from Springfest or what we like about it. We do a Springfest and we do a fall fest. Sometimes there's a winter fest. Usually there's been 3 per year, right, Peg?
Mm-hmm.
Over the years, yeah. And I think when I was coming up in the business, we did for sure a spring fest and then a fall fest. Sometimes there was a winter fest, but they get like really close together to where it's like, wait, which one was that again? So it's just a time to come together and have fun, because we love to do that and get together, right? And learn some new things, some new training maybe. See the new products. If we have a lot of new colors in the catalog coming available. So, and inspiration. We all need inspiration on the daily, just like we need to take showers on the daily, right? So inspiration, new products, colors. And then we're going to talk a little bit about what's coming in May and why it's so important. And I love that. Thank you for being here, Peg and Diana and Meg. You've been around here too for a while, and Nancy has too for a couple of years now. It's important to understand why April is so important, and then why we want to keep dating from April into May, because they're big, fun months for us. So the colors, I'm just flashing some colors here because I don't know about you, but I love purple, and these plum are just good. So did anybody here on with us tonight on Zoom? Anybody here order samples yet today? Yay! Peg, what are you excited about? What colors are you excited about?
I cannot believe the dining trays are going to be in the catalog.
Or in the catalog or
the flyer.
Yeah, I know,
They're
right?
somewhere.
By themselves.
And the plates that match them, they're awesome. And I love the new host gift special in the little picnic pack.
Oh, good, because I have it. I have that too.
That's awesome.
Yes, it's fantastic. Great. I'm glad you got those samples. That's fantastic. Who else got their samples today? Anybody? Nancy? I know she might be not able to come. Oh, there you are. Hi.
Hello. Yes, I got mine today. I love the new colors.
Yay. I'm so excited. Anybody else loving the new colors, impressions, all the things? Did you get some yet, Trisha? Any samples yet?
Not yet.
All right. She's waiting to see them all, right? I love the
I just ordered them. I didn't get them yet.
Oh yeah, right. Nobody but me's gotten them yet. You guys will get them soon. They are gorgeous. Yeah, I had a couple customers, a couple consultants who I helped enter. They called in and had quite a few samples they wanted to get. So I love blues and I love purples. So when I saw these, I was like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. So that's what Springfest is all about. And so we're gonna, normally people do, big long trainings, but we are going to just do this with our normal time that we have here. And I'm going to go through just kind of like, I think the most important parts of Springfest, which is getting you guys excited about finishing your April strong, being paid as your titles or level up to the next title, because there's some awesome things hopefully you already saw for that. What you got there, Beth? Of course you do. Okay, bye, love you. My neighbor just walked in and gave my kids some snacks. That was great. So Mayflyer, what are we starting with next? Mayflyer summer catalog. So let's go through those now that I've given you guys some sneak peeks at these. Let's go through those two. Let me find my PDFs. Here we go. Over here. This I loaded, this sheet here that you're seeing on your screen is for vendor shows. Just a little side note. I loaded this file to Dynamic Stars today. So you guys have that available for when you go do vendor shows and whatnot. Okay. So we'll
I
go.
needed that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great slip, and we can, Trisha, let's talk one-on-one. Call me at some point when you have free time tomorrow or the next night so I can give you some pointers and all this stuff, okay? Just
I
like
made-
just call me, okay?
I made my own up for the couple vendor shows.
Oh, fantastic, Meg. I love that. Yeah, that's fantastic. I know a lot of people have made their own up too. This one came out, and I like this one just because it just looks fun.
Yeah, it is. It's cute.
Yeah, it's a fun one. Yep, yep. So here is our summer catalog, and those of you guys that are in my sampling, my catalog, I guess we'll call it subscription plan. Yours went out in the mail today. Today is, well, now I just blocked my calendar. Today is Tuesday, April 9th. And the front of the catalog is super cute, don't you guys think, with the popsicle makers? Now, they're called lollipops, but obviously we're just going to call them what we think they're, the generic term is for them. But shout out if you have used these and or made your own really delicious recipe for these. Have you guys made something with these? Anybody?
Use the old ones.
The old ones, right? What did you use in the old ones? What'd you make? Just Kool-Aid, or did you make
Yeah,
some,
the Kool-Aid, just Kool-Aid.
just the Kool-Aid ones? Peg,
Yeah.
have you done anything
We
fun with
did pudding and frozen yogurt.
these? Together,
Oh.
frozen yogurt and pudding, or just one pudding and
Two
one frozen-
separate. Two
Two
separate.
separate? Okay.
My kids loved them. Yep.
That is fantastic. I love that. And they're great. Yes, you can make a lot of different puree type smoothies. Even you can freeze smoothies in these. And then I'll talk really briefly about my trick with these. I've always run this under when it's frozen in the freezer like this to get this part up and off. I have always just run it under room temperature or lukewarm water to release it. Is that pretty much how you've done it too, Peg?
Yes.
To release them, and then they
Mhm.
stand right back inside the handle, or the casing, I guess you call it, whatever you want to call it. And then they have something to hold on to while they have their lollipop. So we love that. These are going to be super fun sellers. I'm glad they put them right on the front of the catalog because why not, right? Why not? Especially for the teething babies too. They might just like, kind of suckling on the outside part and not even opening it up, but they're great for all ages. Just saying, guys, all ages.
Did they come with like a holder for freezing, or you just stick them in?
I'm gonna stop share really quick here so you guys can see me. All right, can you guys see me? So they all snap together. Was that you, Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Okay, so they all snap together like this. They have little grooves on the side. There's
Cool.
a bar here, and then there's a little grabby thing on this one, and you snap them together. And then the bottom is flat, so you can set them. I'll show you on a plate here, because my hands will not flatten out perfectly. So they set like that, so they can set in the freezer up like
Oh,
that. Once they're all the way frozen, then you can kind of disperse them around the freezer, but you want to get them kind of frozen first and then in this position, and then you can kind of move them however you want to move them around in there. Yeah. So
Sweet.
they do. Yeah. They're fantastic. Okay. Catalog. Here we go. So the 2-liter, you guys see it? The 2-liter is making its way into our catalog. We're very excited about that. Still got our choppers. We love those. I sold a set of these and a master system last night after our Springfest to a guest at the hotel, which was fantastic. Because we had Try Me Station set up so that people could try it before Springfest, and then it just kind of stayed out there till we were done. And then a couple came in and ordered a bunch of stuff, which was super fun. Our tools are staying the same, I think, pretty much, along with our spoon rest. I sell a lot of these spoon rests to the Amish. Peg, you probably do too, I would imagine. The spoon rest, do they love the spoon rest out there in the
Mhm.
Amish world? They
Not
haven't
so
bought
much,
it?
no.
Okay. Our Amish, Rosanna, Yoder, and the rest of them down there, they are loving the spoon rest. So they've been ordering a lot of those. So anyways, our kitchen tool that's coming back is our Zest and Press. It says it's back. So you're gonna want to snag that sample. It is available to sample. I love it. Diana, I know, uses this a lot too. You put your citrus in the juice
Every
side.
day,
What's that?
every day.
Every day, literally, I know, right? We're always
Lemon
sweet
in the water.
citrus or oranges, maybe the little tangerines. I like to, you just gotta have this. It's the best of the best. And then the zester is its own little tool, but it can sit right on top here. Okay. And then when you zest, it goes right into this little, we'll call it a black hole because that's what it is. And then you can scrape it out, obviously, and put it into whatever dessert you're making or to garnish something with too. It's the best lemon lime press in the world, really, truly, and honestly. Okay. So you're going to love this. And you can also measure out your juice because the holes are not like coming out the side. They're just right at the bottom here. So we love it. We like it. We love it. We want more of it. Right. Let's see here. Go back to the catalog. Okay. So we have all that. Our sifter is still or back in there. I can't remember if that was out of the catalog or not.
We had it.
We had, okay, so it's still staying there, which I love because look at this gorgeous strawberry shortcake cake. Love that. The multi-purpose bowl you'll reach for first. Yes. I actually have a longtime acquaintance slash kind of friend who has these. She has a lot of children and she does a lot of bread making. So they do a lot of letting the bread rise. And she just messaged me that her friend needs a bowl. So she's going to be, I'll be looking for an order from them. Our hamburger press and keepers are back. I don't think those were in the current
They
catalog.
were.
Oh, they are? Okay, thank you. I can't remember it all. Thank you, Peg. I appreciate it. And then the master system, we have the spiralizer, the shredder, and the meat mincer. So all of those are back, or not back, all of those are still available. And don't forget the 3 shredder cones. You have that icy cone. I don't know if you guys have had, if you have this system already, this is a trio of cones that you're gonna definitely want to get, especially for summertime. You will sell this entire system just for the icy cone by itself. It is so much fun to do that on a hot summer day. Go get some flavors and grind away and make your own ices. Okay. The Wow Pop. Are you guys excited? The Wow Pop. We're so excited for this. So, brand new product that we've already had. It is at its $29 price point. So they can obviously still get it for your half price. I love that it's all very descriptive in here. It's the best popcorn maker. Just ask Diana, who's had other brands. She loves this product. Her and her son Keaton eat a lot of popcorn with this one. And we're loving it too. So okay, what else? We got the grill still, all of our premium products, our cookware. Don't underestimate our cookware, guys. These are great half price selections for your hosts. And you'd never want to underestimate the power of them wanting these for half price, okay? Our silicone, we have our same silicone molds will stay in this catalog. Just love the silicone. Our Ultra Pro, and then we go to our impressions. We have a whole new color line, which I absolutely love. Like I said, all the colors are gorgeous. I think we're going to have a lot of fun, a lot of excitement from our customers, especially those who love purple. I did hear from, was it you, Diana? One of the consultants was telling me that their customers were loving the purple. The purple water bottle, that is. When we had the water bottle flyer, they're still out there and available, by the way, guys. The purple and the green. But people were loving those. So I'm hoping they're going to love all the impressions as well. And then we have a color change with our cake takers, butter dishes, salt and pepper shakers, these really beautiful light. Oh, I gave the cake takers away at the thing, but I have the butter dishes here. So they're kind of like a water, I guess they call them like a watercolor. They're a very, very light blue, very pretty. They do match with the picture and then the impressions cups. So we're loving those. And then the new dating gift, we're going to get to that part of the catalog here. We have new, or not doing dating gifts, new thank you gifts. We still have our Shirley Elegant. They did get the colors correct on that, which is great. Our cold brew, super fun. I love that they're showing it here with some mint. A lot of people are growing mint in their gardens for the summer, so you want to make that a big highlight. So the summer host gift special, plus we have 2 new thank you gift options. So you really want to make sure you are paying attention to that, especially when I go and play a little training segment for you guys here from one of our manager and up calls last week. There was a great about 10 minutes of training talking about how they're getting some dating. So I just wanted to focus in on this section so you guys are aware, because people love our bowls. They love, love, love our bowls. These are very similar to our cereal bowls, but they're not quite the same material, I guess I should say. These aren't a microwave reheatable bowl. These are just our big wonders, but they're the 2-cup size, okay? Or medium wonders are calling it. So they're just under 2 cups. They're 1.5 cups each. They get a set of 4. That's amazing, you guys. That's a set of 4, basically on the go. Use them for, you can use them for whatever. And then our impressions mini bowls are still available also in the new colors to match all the other impressions. These, you might want to sample these and then do a little video right when you get them. I would say this is probably the best thing to do, especially if you have people that are going to want to get these because they're so cute and they're the miniature version, right, of these. So this one would sit right on top of here. But you really want to make sure you do a video because these don't seal the same as our cereal bowls, our Wonderlair bowls, our mixing bowls. They don't seal the same. So you kind of hook it in the back. It's got a ridge on the side here. I might be using a different term. If you use a different term that makes more sense, Peg or Diana, chime in, please. A ridge on the back here, and then you kind of hook it in the back, and then it's kind of a tuck under, right? And you can still burp it by doing like that. But when you go to unseal this, you're not going to be yanking like this because it's really hard to get off like that. You're going to use your thumb still to kind of push in the middle, and then you're going to use this tab on the side to pull that off. So if you make a video like that really quick for your customers, when they get this set as their $200 dating gift, they'll be very thankful. They are really, really pretty. Great for dips and, you know, individual cereal bowl or a granola bowl with some yogurt too. They're really great for all that, or ice cream. Obviously, that's a great size. Great size for all those things. So, I think they're just cute as can be and adorable bowls. So those are our bowls for summer catalog for the thank you gift at $200 in party sales. And then our host gift special, very excited about this set. So the big picture here shows everything, and then I have it on hand. So we have the insulated, picnic basket with the cute watermelon print. We have 4 of our small wonders bowls. They are 6 ounces. 4 of the big wonders, which are 3 cups. 4 of the square lunch plates, and then this I forget, I haven't seen this before. I thought, is this a new? This maybe this is a vintage product. I can't quite remember if this has been around before. Peg, have you seen this before?
Mhm.
You have? Okay. Thank you.
I do. I have deeper ones and shallower ones that were a host gift like 110 years ago.
I'm sure. I figured it's been around, and
But it was, I forgot what we called them. I don't remember.
Weren't
well,
they
they have
like
a
the freezer mates?
no,
They're not a
The
freezer.
freezer.
No.
Mm-mm.
It's
They're
I
different.
almost like, did they put a non-Tupperware product in there?
No, they're
So-
almost like our old cracker keeper, almost.
Yeah, they almost are. They're not quite as tall as that, but yes, you are
Mhm.
right. Well, the Cracker Keeper had a seal up here, right?
Yeah.
No, the one
Yeah.
that for graham crackers, it was called our cracker keeper, not the
Oh,
saltine
okay.
saver, the cracker
Okay.
keeper.
Cracker Keeper. Okay.
It's shaped almost like that.
I think I had one of those downstairs.
But I have in my deep one, I keep all the meds in the bathroom,
Yeah, yeah. Gotcha. So that's part of this host gift special. So you're gonna get 4 of the small wonders bowls or the little wonders. You're gonna get 4 of the big wonders. And don't forget the dating gift is the medium wonders. You have, okay, the match, and then they match the seals on those match these plates. So you get 4 of these plates. So we have these plates available in 2 host gift specials, and they'll be available in our Mayflyer for purchase. How crazy is that? So people are looking for these plates. This is the time. This is the year, y'all, to get all those. So this is your bag to your tote. It zips. It has a zipper, so it zips shut. So you're gonna want to sample this. People are gonna want to get their hands on this. This is a really, really great new logo gear. It's got nice big bright Tupperware letters on there for advertising, you know, saying the word for you, so you don't have to talk about Tupperware, you don't have to bring it up, it does it for you, right? It's kind of like our chicken bags way back when. So that is your host gift special. So make sure you go sample this before they run out of quantities, and then you have to wait, you know, to go and earn it with your first party in the summer catalog. So go sample it right away. Go sample it. Okay, so that is, I think, almost the end. Let's see here. Now I have to make sure I see what page our host stuff is on, because I always want to make sure I know what that is. Okay, so page 38 and 39 is all of the host stuff. Oh, the forks and the spoon and the knife, those sets are not yet here to me, but those are the same line of those forks and knives that we've had all these past couple of years. So same ones. Okay, and I love how they're featuring little sandwiches in the big snack container, and then like sides, grapes and strawberries and nuts and different things in all of the other containers. So I love that.
I was looking to see what they called it on there, on that
Oh yeah,
description.
it's called the
Next door.
thank you.
Stack
Yes,
and store.
Stack. ST. Stack.
ST. Yes, stack in store. That is very similar to snacks,
Oh, boy.
right?
It's the one that I was sending you that picture of today for that freeze it seal. It's the
This
same
is
one.
different. It's different.
It's called
Oh,
that.
stack. Yeah.
Stack and store.
Yep.
Yeah.
Stack.
There
Oh,
used
yeah.
to be a set. There used to be a set of, like Peg was saying, of different sizes. That's what my customer was explaining to me.
I gotcha. Okay. That makes sense now.
That's true.
Well, isn't that silly that you had that customer with this product today, and then we have it now in our host gift special? That's so
I
funny.
know. It's so strange how that happened.
The timing is impeccable.
I
And
know.
we have our new One Touch Fresh containers are now going to be available for purchase. And I have those on hand here. So I just want to show you guys a couple things quick on these. So I have them all stacked up here on this tower. So they all stack together. So the ovals are right here on top of the rectangle size. Move these over real quick.
Are they
And
all still in black?
these are actually more of a dark blue color.
Oh, they're blue. Okay.
I'll kind of show you. Come over here. See that?
Oh, yeah, it is a blue color.
Yep.
So
Have
they
them all-
won't match the ones that they just had in the host special then. Okay. Got it.
Yeah,
That might sums it up.
sums it up, right? But they do have so the ovals
Hmm,
stand back on top of the
Okay.
rectangle sizes. And the other cool thing that you guys might not have realized is these well, they nest really nicely, obviously, when you're not storing anything in them. Do the shallow on the bottom, and then the deep and the medium one. And then the seals, they push down in the middle. They kind of have a little ring in the middle there. You're just gonna push in the middle on these, so it makes it real easy for people like my aunt who have a hard time with sealing the modulates. But the seals also kind of snap together. So you can see how I have two here. They all snap together, which is kind of really cool. So it's kind of a new fun line. And then they're easy to get on and off. They've got a nice big tab on the side here for taking them on and off. So this new collection, I think, is going to be really popular. I like that we have a variety of options outside of modular mates. We all love our modular mates. We're partial to that, obviously, because of the ergonomics of storing. But some people like the options of how containers open and close. And so now we have these One Touch Fresh. I think they're going to be really popular, and I think they're going to do a good job in the catalog. So we'll see, right? But they're
I also think they're good for meal prepping, like the short order meal prepping, like chopping and like that and storing,
yes.
kind of like the fresh and close word, because they have the easy on off seal. So I think that's
Yep.
a really good way to show them as well.
Yep, and they have the clear windows. They're kind of opaque on the sides, clear windows. You're absolutely right, Diane. I think these are going to be great meal prepping type style containers. And I think we're going to be really loving what people are going to be buying, be buying these individually. Maybe they'll buy 4 of the same size. I'm just really excited about the possibilities with those for people. So I think it's gonna be great. And then, again, the price points are a little bit lower than modular mates, but again, they can get the whole set if they want to, which will be great. They can get them for half price, free and half price with parties. And yes, you just push in the middle. There's no walking it around with your thumb for those that have, you know, a little bit harder time sealing some of the other stuff. So that's going to be great. And then of course the next pages is going to be modular mates and talking all about those abilities of, and then we have our two big sets still in the catalog, which will be great. Our oval and square, and then our super oval and rectangle sets, which we're so thankful for. Oh my gosh, 3730, holy crap. And then all of those are still available. And our spice shakers, all of the, oh, and then we're gonna have our ultra clear. I was like, there's one more container. The ultra clear is also still available, which we love. These, my aunt in Manhattan has these. She loves how they seal and unseal very easily, and they're very clear. They're just gorgeous, right? So we are so glad those are still there, as well as our silicone bags. We love the silicone bags. Make sure you guys always are keeping an eye on the different imagery that they're giving us in our catalogs. And there you're gonna have our lollipops along with our freezer mate line, modular mates, fridge smarts. And all of this is the same. All of these are the same. No snack store square, still just the snack store large for this catalog as well. Crystal Wave's all the same. Vent and Serve is the same. And then the new water bottle, the big 2-liter water bottle. We're very excited. $16 price point. And then all of our clear water bottles, which I don't know about you, but I'm very excited about, especially was it you, Diana, that said the other day, coffee is going to look really cool in those being the clear colors. And then all of the Mickey kid stuff. And then we have one kit in the summer catalog. We're gonna have one kit option. We're still asking to see if they're gonna release anything else extra, but for right now, I guess it's just the one kit. So we went from the 4 kits to the 1 kit. But what I want to make sure I point out to you guys is we still have for the last 2 weeks of April, which is going to be important for you for focusing on being paid as title in April, because there is a big incentive. I hope you guys have seen that. Okay, it's been in the party perks since the beginning of the month. There is an award for being paid as title, and what better than to take advantage of the recruiting kit option. So we still have the $15 kit, we still have the $49 kit option, and then our $99, $119, and I think $139. So take advantage of that if you oh, hello, Missy. I didn't see you on yet. Make sure you're taking advantage of those, especially for past consultants who might just want to rejoin and they don't need a lot of product still. So let's hit it at the park. And maybe if we do that, they'll let us keep that $15 option open for everybody. Okay. So really quick then on let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to show you the April perk really quick so you guys don't forget that paid as title in our Dynamic Stars group here. We'll go to media. Let me make this bigger. There we go. Media, and then albums, and then the perks, and then right here. Yes, so let's see here. Managers to executive managers achieve paid as title for the April sales month. You're going to get a bonus business builder surprise pack valued at $300. That's huge, you guys, right? So being paid as title, you're going to get that manager through executive manager bonuses along with your whatever commission you've earned the month and whatever personal sales bonuses. And then you're going to get also this $300 value surprise pack from Tupperware, surprise business builder pack, which is like outstanding. So don't leave this on the table, guys. Make sure you're paid as title. If you're manager, you need 3,000 in unit. If you're star manager, you need 6,000 in unit sales, and executive managers and above, or executive managers, 9,000. Of course, directors and above need to maintain their titles to get their surprise packs too. So we're very excited for that. And don't forget, all month long, you have all these other perks to earn. Okay. Don't forget 250 keeps you in the consistency challenge, right? 250 in sales for these next 3 months. You do not want to miss out on earning this cast iron Dutch oven, right? All right. And then this ends tomorrow. So with every 500 you submit, don't forget your samples count. So if you're ordering samples today and you're going to maybe order some more tomorrow or order whatever, don't forget those personal sales count as well. So what number that you're going to look for on your checkout screen is that qualifying volume. I'm gonna try to get them to change it back to sales credit, but qualifying volume is what you're looking for. So whatever qualifying volume you have is what you're going to look at to make sure you lock this award in. Okay, everybody? Say yes, woohoo! So I want to play for you guys a quick little video that I recorded from a meeting earlier today. Not a meeting, well, kind of a meeting, a manager and up thing, but they had some great dating tips on dating. You're just gonna watch and see here, okay? So let me open this back up for you guys and open up this file. There we go. And technology is gonna work, right? Say yes. And here we go, QuickTime Player. Okay. Is it not gonna play now? There we go. Play. Please work.
Create engagement and
Oh, here we go.
everything. And
Can
here
you
at
hear it? Give me a
Gateway,
thumbs up.
we talk a
Good.
lot about keeping everything simple as well. And if it's okay, Dora, I just want to have Sherry Hakel share just for a quick hot minute.
Sure.
What some of her team has been doing with that concept of, you know, how many more unique party shopping links can I instigate for however many people at whatever way they want to use them, right? So Sherry, can you share what's really working?
Yes, and thank you for bringing that, Marianne and Sherry. I mean, I just happened to crash their rally last night, and when I joined the live, actually, first, I heard you talk about, create all party links for everybody, and I was like, yeah, I mean, that's brilliant because that cost us anything, right? So I'm so thankful that you're going to share that. We didn't plan this, but so thankful that you're going to share this. Sherry, take it away.
Hi, everybody. I started this a couple months ago because I needed to find new way to generate some more life in my team and in my own personal schedule. And so I came up with this thing that I call Super 5. And what we do is whenever you can either use it as a way to, as another alternative as a party, or whenever you get that order from somebody and they just want to place that one personal order, we usually say to them, you know what, I'll be glad to take your order. Thanks so much. But have you heard about our Super 5? And they're like, no, what is that? Like, well, this is what we do. I'm going to give you a link and then you can place your order on that link and that'll be your first order. And then just take the time to send off the link to your family and friends so they can see all the sales specials that you just got in on because they'll want them too. And whenever you have 5 orders in 5 days, you're going to get 5 free gifts. And you're like, what? How do I do that? Just pass around the link and you're going to get at least 5 free gifts, I guarantee you. So what happens is the date and hold gift, which they will get automatically because it's a party because we opened up a shopping link, right? So that's the first gift. Well, once they reach the thank you gift offer, that's their second. They're going to be 5 orders, are going to be higher than that thank you gift offer. So they're going to start earning their free Tupperware and half price. But we all have little things like keychains or a tumbler or a little bowl or something like that that we give away to people for party gifts or prizes. Well, those can be the free gifts too. So we have things laying around that help us get datings and orders all the time. So I just kind of incorporated that with the Super 5. And what's happening is a lot of times people are saying, oh, that's great. And they're doing that. And then once they get a couple orders, we're going back to them and saying, you already have 115 orders already. You're going to get these gifts already and stuff. I'm like, you know what? I'd like to help you get more free things from Tupperware. How about I make a post on your regular page, or we do it as a party online, or even better, we can even get a couple of friends together around the kitchen table and I can bring some products and I can show them and we can even give you more free gifts and I can give everyone who comes a gift. And they're like, oh, okay. So we have been actually turning in a single order into a online party and even an in-home party. And some of them are really successful, and some of them are like, oh, I only got a couple $100 in orders. And I said, you know what? You had a $35 order and now you have a couple hundred. So yes, that was successful for you. And now you have those other contacts. I also tell them to make sure that when they're passing around the link, to say to them, my Tupperware lady is doing this awesome thing. It's called Super 5. And she said to make sure that I offer it to every one of you. So if you want to do this too, go ahead and place your order on mine and I can give you her number and you can be a Super 5 too. And one of my girls I just promoted to manager, she's on fire. I love it. And she has turned it into online parties. She's turned it into in-home parties. And she even turned it into an in-home party and recruited someone, all from one order. And it's just working for us right now. So we're just going with it.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you,
much,
Sherry.
Sherry.
Hey,
You're
Dora, can
welcome.
I say one final thing?
Yes.
Thank you, Sherry, so much for being brave and sharing. But I have to say, for my girlfriends who've been in Tupperware a long time, doesn't it kind of make you think of the 3, 4, 5? I mean, I've got goosebumps because it makes me think of how, you know, and what it does is it gives you a reason and our new people more confidence about ways to build relationships. You know, I mean, it's just such a solid way to build those connections and do the follow through. So anyway, thank you. That's, you know what, guys, if you have a leadership title, you hold yourself accountable, re-promote yourself, find those 3 recruits, get your party link set up and connected with people personally. You'll be fine to end up the month getting your business building pack. And then we can partner hand in hand with anyone who doesn't have that title yet. And, you know, we could blow April out of the water because that's what Ramp Up is all about. So thank you, Dora.
Thank you, Marianne. Yes, those are great ideas that you share. And I personally have always talked, some of you have heard me about the re-promotion, right? Whether you are a manager or you are an organization leader, I have always talked about, think of when you were not even a manager, what you had to do was to bring three recruits and qualify them to step up. So just, if you think of that and make it a habit, it's also very important for your consultants to see that you're doing it. So you cannot go talk about recruiting when you're not recruiting. I feel that way. So if you're recruiting, it gives you all the word choices and experiences and be relevant to what you're telling to your consultants. And the party link, I just love it. I put it on the chat. Did you know party links are free? I mean, it doesn't cost us anything to create a party link, and it can bring you so much additional success. And since we're talking about parties and all this, Angie, did you want to talk about, and we did not plan this, I just happened to see your post last night, but I saw it. I mean, you're very cute with your salt and pepper shakers, and like, ask me how, and then I'm like, how? I'm gonna go see the comments. You know, the Facebook thing, you're doing something else on Facebook, but then you see a cute post and you're there reading. And I was really surprised. Like, what you asked was post a gift. And there were multiple people and you're giving information and you ended dating those parties. Can you tell us about it, Angie?
Sure. I mean, I saw Sherry Steffen, she just posted hers too. I just saw it, but it's something in accolades that our directors have come up with that we take in real life picture of the salt and pepper shakers, or whatever the dating gift is that month. And most of the time, because we're sharing it with all of accolades, it's just somebody's hand holding them. But I chose to take it a step further because I had them. And I took a picture with me holding them. But all you do is you post it and say, hey, I've got 10 of these to give away. Post a gift if you want it. And then, of course, then once they comment, you tell them you're sending them a message. And then you reach out and tell them, hey, I've got 10 of these to give away to the first 10 people when you date a party in the month of April. And I had 5 people, do it. I literally had one person comment, like within a minute of me posting it. I reached out to her, she responded to it. I literally booked a party in less than 5 minutes from doing it. And I've gotten a total of 5 so far from that post. So it works.
Awesome. I didn't count it, but I saw many commenting. So from those, from how many comments you feel like you can add how many parties in average?
I think I don't know, I've probably done 5 or 6 is probably the most I've done, but you know, it depends on how, you know, much you really post. I don't post a ton of Tupperware on my personal page. I do most of it in my VIP group. So, you know, but for somebody that's always posting Tupperware on their personal page, you probably will get more. I know I saw Tabitha do it and she had 105 comments plus on hers. I mean, of course, those comments are her replies as well, but that's way more than what I had. But she's got a lot bigger following. She's been posting Tupperware on her personal page a lot longer than I have. So I think it's going to be different for everybody.
Thank you, Angie. And yeah, I knew it was an accolade thing. I again, we didn't plan this, but
Okay, so that was something I listened to the other day and I thought this is really, really amazing. What'd you guys think? Just really simple ideas, right?
Yep.
Super simple.
Mhm.
I love it. So the salt and pepper shakers. So that brings the question of when you are sampling our dating gift each month, right? This is the current one for April. Are we really leveraging that little $1.50 or $2, whatever it is, to bring in those parties? Because people, as I know, I've been at this for a while, Peg knows, Diana knows, Meg knows, Nancy knows, people will date a party for that dating gift. You know, forget all the other stuff they're going to earn. Their first focus is like, I got to have those. So we're not leveraging this nearly enough. And yeah, post a picture of yourself holding them and say, I have, how many parties do you want to have? And then start with that number. I want to have 5 parties before the end of April. Okay, so I have 5 of these to give away, right? And so who wants to have a set of these in my Facebook friends group, right? My Facebook friends list. And don't hesitate to take that a step further and text it out to maybe your contact list that you text to. I'm certain I could be doing the same thing and getting, you know, parties, whichever kind of parties you want to do. Now, if you have, you know, you're only going to do in-home or only going to do online, you know, you might have better luck if you're doing both. You might have more people willing to date. But the bottom line is use those tools that you're already getting with your samples to get those parties dated and get them in your date book, right? And then the party link. She talked about the Super 5. How cool is that, right? The Super 5. The whole objective is to just obviously date parties, and starting off with nothing in your date book is always a hairy, daunting task, right? And you're like, I've got to fill in these blank spots. How am I going to do that? Well, I love that the idea is they came up with just this slogan, really, of Super 5. You can call it whatever you want. And they're setting up, offering to set up a party link for that customer to go and shop from with that order that they said they wanted to place. So it's starting with that order that somebody wanted to place. You're saying, here, go use this shopping link to go place your order, and then go share the shopping link and go get 5 more orders with it. And then you're going to get 5 gifts from me. Obviously, the first gift is going to be their dating gift. And then depending on where their sales go, they can add more gifts just with their host credits and their other free stuff. And if they don't quite make it to the, you know, first or second host gift level, you can still offer to send them, you know, the other 3 or 4 gifts of whatever you have on your stash. Don't you guys think that's a fantastic idea? Say yes.
Yep.
I love it, right? So just wanted to share that with you guys. There's one more, like, I think it's 2 minutes on this other video. Yeah, 1 minute and 29 seconds. So let me play this other part. Sherry Stefan is going to share. I forget exactly again what she shares, but I just remembered I should have let the screen record go another 1.5 minutes, and I didn't do that. So we're going to play this one really quick here as well. Okay, 1 second.
I saw someone
wanted to know, how do you have 10? Well, you're just saying you have 10 to give away, meaning it's just a number you put out there. It creates a sense of urgency. And like there's only a exclusivity saying you only have 10 of these to give away. You know, it's the dating gift. So when they hold and close their party, they get one. That's all. You don't have to have them on hand because we can't purchase them. We can get one as a sample and that's it. You know, or hold your own party and you can get another one. But it's been real effective with these fun ones like these salt and pepper shakers, and the other ones that look like the mini hourglass ones, that is real effective. So, you know, it just kind of depends what speaks to people. But even so, it's like Angie said, it's just putting it out there more too, just letting people know, you know.
And it's how many parties are you willing to do? Like if you want to date 3, because that's all you're gonna be, and this is so flexible and it's your business, right? You do it your way. So if you are thinking, I wanna date 3 parties or 3 this week, so you can say, I have 3 ready to give away this week. Or you have maybe 15, you want to have 15 parties in the next 3 weeks. I mean, it's all up to you, but it works. So there you go. So the posting with the salt and pepper shakers and the links to turn a conversation into a party. So great tips.
So there was the rest of that. So it was just highlighting and emphasizing that it's just creating that urgency to get that party dated because you only have 5 and that's all it really is. You pick whatever number you want to pick. So I love that. So I hope you guys take that little bit of information and apply that. And I want to hear from you guys and see how well you do with that. Okay. So that begs the question, what are we doing in these next few weeks, these next 6 weeks? Well, hopefully we're dating a lot of parties, right? What we do right now is going to impact how well our May month goes. So in this, let's see here, view presenter. In this next little quick slide here, this is like, it just gives you a visual of why you want to keep booking into the last 2 weeks of April and then into May. Okay. So we're starting off with this calendar. Just let's pretend this is your calendar. The P's are parties. Okay. So we have the last 2 weeks of April here, and then we have the first 3 weeks of May. Some people do bring a calendar exactly like this to their parties instead of like a full month calendar because they want to just have these weeks open for people to date parties in. It just creates that, well, this is what I know I have open and I'm not booking out anymore. So think about these P's are parties. So they've got parties in April here. Where is my next spot? There we go. So this Thursday one, this party dated for the next dating dated into that Friday, second day of the May sales month, right? But then the second dating from that first party dated into the week before that. So that happens a lot. People date within 7 days. It happens, we've all done it, right? So thinking about, I want to have a very strong May, but you're going to have a stronger May if you continue to date those parties in as close as possible. So this Saturday, they dated into the last day of the April sales month. So you're keeping those sales all in the April sales month. Because I know we say this, I've heard it the entire time I've been in Tupperware. I want to get paid in the month of April. Does everybody else want to get a paycheck in the month of April? Everybody should have their hands up, right? We all want to get paid in April. We don't want to, oh, we're going to take 2 weeks off and then we're going to wait to get paid in May. Because here's what's going to happen. You're going to continue doing all these parties, getting 2 datings at each party. And why are we getting 2 datings at each party? Can anybody tell me why? Why are we getting 2 datings at each party?
So they earn the host gift special.
Correct. So anytime there's a host gift special involved and that host is jonesing for it, which they are most of the time, you got to have those 2 extra datings, and you want to have the 2 extra datings anyway, because even if they don't want the host gift special, you want to give them a reason to want those datings, and you can certainly provide your own gifts to incentivize somebody to date that party with you, right? Sometimes the host gift special isn't what the host wants, and that's okay, but there's always a reason to get those datings, and that is just creating that desire for them and finding out while you're host coaching the host what exactly they are wanting to get with their host, with their party stuff. Okay. So all of the P's, again, we're doing 2 lines from each P to get those 2 datings from those parties and see how they're dating into all of still dating into April. So we've got 1, 2, 3 parties still dated into April from these first 3 parties here. And they're just continuing to go. So we've got this one now dating into the second week of May. And this is exactly what we mean when we say, and I want you to write this down, front load your month. Okay. You want to finish April strong and then front load your May. And I've done this every year, working my way up the business from manager to director. And I am here to tell you, statistically speaking, it works. And Peg can tell you it works. And Diana can tell you it works because you're going to continue dating those parties in closer because they're going to see what's on sale. They're going to see what's going on. They're going to want to get on the next week's flash sale, whatever we have going on. And you can see all these stars are datings. Okay. So on the big months like May, there's a lot in it for hosts. There's double host credits. There's host bonuses. You can see all the stars lining up here. It just continues to go. And you see everything start to build your entire May. You're only in the first 3 weeks and you've got what, 15 parties? That probably sounds crazy, right? But it does happen. I have been the one that dates those parties like that into those birthday months because there's a lot of incentives for you, which you'll find out when May starts. There's a lot of incentives still in April, right? You want to be paid as title. You want to earn the $1,000 gift for the month. That's whatever, you know, go to the Party Perks album and Dynamic Stars. What's the gift at $1,000? What's the gift at $2,500? Look at the rhythm of the business each month. We always have a $1,000 perk. We always have a $2,500 perk for the month. We always have those 2-week perks. We often will have a weekly perk. If you pay attention really close, you'll notice that the weekly perks kind of line up on the same weeks each month, typically, right? So pay attention to the rhythm of the business so that you can date your parties and be smarter and dating them in closer to so that you know you're going to earn all of those gifts. And break it down. If your average party sales is a little bit lower than our national average, which is about 500, then you might need to book an extra party. You might have to book one extra to make sure you have that insurance party, right? The one that helps you seal it in and make those goals happen. So the birthday month flyer, let's go here really quick. Back to our, right here. Can you guys see it? See the front cover?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
So we have, the Keep Tab set is one of the big fun sets on this flyer. So they get the option to buy just one set for $35 or a set of 3 of them. So 3 sets, 12 piece total for $80, which is super cute. Loving all the colors, right? And then we have this ice cream round container. It's back. I have not seen it in my time in Tupperware, but I'm excited for this for myself. Who doesn't love ice cream, right? You can use it for anything, obviously, but ice cream is going to be the big hit for this. And don't forget write this down, you guys. You're going to want to upsell them to add on a spaghetti dispenser. And why do you think that is? Can anybody?
For the cones.
Yes.
For the
For
cones.
yes. So you can stack your ice cream cones in the spaghetti dispenser. You can also use the ovals or the super ovals and stack, multiple rows inside there as well, which is probably what I would do because they all modularize together with my pantry. But just don't forget the cones stay nice and crispy if you put them in modular mates. Okay. So that's another nice little upsell on those orders. And then all of the color scheme, it matches up with the host gift special going on right now in April. And then these are available right into May, which I'm so excited. These are what Peg was talking about at the beginning. Peg, tell us like 1 or 2 or 3 things you love about the trays.
I just like them because I have 30 of them.
Yes.
So,
okay. So what
when
do
we
you
have family
for?
gatherings, they can sit anywhere and
Yeah.
with that tray. And then when we travel, we take them. So if you stop for fast food, everything's all in that neat tray and mom's not holding everything.
Oh my gosh, Peg, these are great ideas. Thank
They
you.
work great for that. And then if they want to color when they're in the car, they can put their coloring book on there and color, and their crayons stay in that little where the fork goes.
Yep, right here. Yep.
So yeah. So I've used them for a million different things, but my brother wanted them for his girlfriend, I guess, not his wife. And he doesn't have a wife. He has only a girlfriend.
Got it.
Anyway, and she wanted, 16 of them. And I'm like, I couldn't get them. And then I saw them in the exclusive online offers. So my poor brother paid $44 for them. Yikes.
Oh, well,
but,
now you get another
but he
set.
won't see this.
Oh, good. Like, there's no way I'm going to let him see this.
He doesn't do online stuff, so he won't see this. She might.
Okay, good.
Like,
Okay.
But I didn't know. I didn't know, or I would have waited.
I love that. Yeah. And the people that don't like their food to touch, these are perfect for them. But I love that
That's
idea.
me.
When you have gatherings, you have 30 of these, then everybody who doesn't have a seat at a table has a place to put their food and can eat off of the
Yep.
plate. So
And
that's
those little square plates fit right perfectly in that square of the tray.
in the
So
middle
you
here.
can put
Yeah.
the plate on the tray as well.
I love that. That's perfect. I
And
didn't
they're
even think
pretty.
that.
Oh my gosh, they're pretty. Oh yeah.
I know
The
they're
trays
so
are made, the plates and the trays are made to go together.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
They're
Well, they have like
sisters.
very similar design. Yeah. And don't
Mhm.
forget your ice cream scoop, guys. If you do not have this yet, this is the month you need to snag your ice cream scoop. When you go to in-home parties, you're gonna bring this. I would bring it every single time, not just during this month when it's on sale, because you will sell these at full price. You'll sell these at the 25% off. So you're gonna put ice cream. You're gonna put a ice cube. Sorry, you're gonna put an ice cube in the ice cream scoop, and then you're gonna have everybody pass it around the room. By the time it reaches back around, pending how many people are in the room with you in the party, 7 to 8 people. By the time it reaches the end, it's going to melt. It's going to have completely melted the ice cream
Yep.
or the ice cube. I can't talk today. The
And
ice
sometimes
cube.
they'll even crack, which is very
Yes.
fun. You know, it cracks.
Yep. Yeah, they'll be able to hear the ice cube cracking in the scoop. So it's the best scoop in the world. It cuts through the hardest, right, Peg? It cuts through the
Mhm.
hardest ice cream.
Yep.
And your guests are gonna love it. So then we have our junior season serve, not the regular size, the smaller size, on sale by itself for 15. People always get persnickety, which is another fun word I like to say, when they're a set, when they have like they have 2 together of the same size, or they have the large one in the junior, and now they just have the junior by itself. So the regular one's in the catalog, the bigger one, and then the junior one's here. And I think we're going to sell a lot of these. They potentially could sell out. You never know. The small Piccadillys, a lot of people have been looking for these.
Yep.
So you guys know the big one in the catalog is 8 cups. This one is basically almost 2 for the price of 1. This is 4 cups. So this fits your normal size.
4.5.
4.5. Yeah, 4.5. Normal size jar of pickles. And I will be keeping mine now because my son evidently likes pickles, and I've been watching him for the last few weeks. Peg, you're gonna crack up at this, digging his fingers into the pickle jar, and I'm like,
oh no.
The only business leader. I'm sure I'm the only business leader in the whole country that doesn't have a Piccadilly for her.
Oh my gosh, that is so not allowed.
I know.
The small size is good for your olives and maraschino cherries.
Thank you. Yes. Yeah. All of those jarred things you have with
Smaller ones.
Yep. I love that. And the minnows, of course, if you want to use them for minnows, just make sure
So then you
label-
need the big one. Because you're
then
going
you
out
need-
for the day. You need the big one.
Yep, you do. You do.
Yeah.
And if you want pickles for snack while you're fishing, just make sure the minnows are labeled and this pickle one is the pickle one. Don't mix them up. They might start tasting like sardines.
Ew.
I know, ew. The hamburger press and keepers, so they're in the catalog available for your host to get free or half price. Just remember, when things are listed here, like this hamburger keeper set for 16, this is a full price, so they'll be able to also get this for free or half price. Okay, so our hosts gifts and our our half offs and our free, we can select anything out of the catalog and or the brochure if it is listed at full price in the brochure. And you typically can tell because the 5-digit numbers are sale prices. And if it's a sale price, they usually slash out the retail price and put the sale price next to it. So you'll be able to tell. And then the quick shakers, these are not in the catalog still. So buy one, get one free, super good deal. I'm probably gonna buy an extra set or 2 myself because these are our favorite cups in our house because they are a 22-ounce-ish cup. And we love them. We use them all the time. And then we're going right into our amazing host awards. This is why we do the Springfest. This is the really big reason why we do this, to make sure you guys are prepared, to make sure you guys are getting geared up, to make sure you have all of the knowledge in your head. You have a little bit of dating training, a little bit of dating tips that we just gave you guys. So now you got to go out there and make sure you're using and applying all of that to date these parties into the rest of April. And don't worry, not all of them are going to be able to date in the last 2 weeks of April. They're going to say, I don't have anything until May. So, okay. So the holder party, the dating gift in May is going to be this cake server. Okay. The cut and serve, we call it. It's fantastic. It's serrated on the one edge. Let me unshare my screen here so I can show you guys. So it's unserrated, meaning, or not unserrated, it's it's serrated on one side. Okay, and then it's for mostly right-handed people, I would say, but I don't see why a left-handed person couldn't also use it. So the handle's kind of curved, okay, and then it for pie as well. Okay, so that's the dating gift for May. So make sure you're utilizing your dating tool right now to date those into April, right? Your salt and pepper shakers. And then $350 in party sales and 2 bookings. Remember those 2 bookings they have, and I just had this thought in my brain. Hopefully you guys aren't thinking, well, do they have to have 6 bookings in order to get all the way to the $1,000? No, they just need the 2 bookings, and that helps them earn all of the things at each sales level. So they need the sales at $350 and 2 for the decorator canister set, this gorgeous set we have over here. And I'll take some pictures of it as we get closer to the end of April and post them in the group so that you have those for working on those datings once we hit May.
I love that set.
I know the canisters, they're gorgeous. So go sample them, guys, because people are sampling them like crazy right now. And they're still available for samples. So go get the sample. Yes.
I think I have an obsession with canisters.
I think you do, Missy.
I have been getting so many canisters, and I don't mean to slur my words. My entire mouth is infected right now. So
you're not slurring anything, Missy. You sound perfectly fine, honey.
I thought I sounded
I would have never known otherwise. So you're good.
But they are beautiful canisters, and I have like I don't know how many sets of canisters I have, but I can't get enough.
I know you love them. And you know, it's a good thing you sell Tupperware, Missy.
Well, yeah. And the thing is it's been going really good lately. And I just talked to a girl last night about possibly recruiting her, and she's definitely going to do a party. She's setting the date up and everything. I asked her if she wanted to end this catalog or if she wanted to start the other one. And she said she wants to look at the old catalog first. So we got her going. I'm hoping.
That's awesome. Look at this beautiful cake, you guys. You can make this cake right here in the stat cooker. This is your 502 bookings host gift special. So that will be once they hit the 502, not only will they qualify for this with their $75 in host credits they have earned, they'll also be able to get the decorator canisters, and that's a $30 copay. So remember, host bonuses and host gift specials are 2 different things. Host gift special, they get to purchase that with using their host credit they've earned, and the host bonuses they pay out of pocket for those. So they'll pay the $30 copay for those. So the host gift special, $75 in host credit. They get to earn the entire stat cooker system in that crimson red color. And then $750. So now at this level, they can earn an additional host bonus for another $25 copay. It's our Ultra Pro square. I call it the brownie pan, but you call it the 8x8, 9x9, whatever you want to call it. People are going to go bananas for this. So this sample has not loaded yet. I think it's on a little delay, but it will become available for that. And then you're going to want to get your hands on it. It's a fantastic pan. You're going to use it for a lot of things. And then the entirety of the month is going to be so exciting based on how many $1,000 parties are you going to have in May? Peg, how many $1,000 parties are you going to have in May?
5.
5. Awesome. Yay! So she's going to have a lot of really happy hosts. So the $500 or the $1,000 party and 2 bookings, they're going to earn not only the first 20%, they're going to earn an additional 20%. For a grand total of 40% of the party sales and host credits, which means they're going to earn $400 plus some, depending on where they land over the $1,000 level. Some parties, you could have $2,000 party, right? You could have a $3,000 party. There's no limit. And they're going to earn 40% of that in free Tupperware. Plus they're going to get this pan. Plus they can get a host gift special of the red stack cooker. Plus they can get the host bonus at $350 in the dating gift, and all of the other 4 options of the thank you gift in the catalog. So don't forget about that page in the catalog where you have those new 2 options in the dating, the $200 gift option. Okay. So lots of great things happening for our hosts in May, but we're going to bring it back here in just a second. We have one more product in our May flyer, the 11-piece mini party set. People are going to be ordering a lot of these. They love this set for the little kiddos. Okay. So make sure you go and sample that. Is currently on the sampling available today as well. Those, the square plates, the dining trays, a whole bunch of the May stuff is available to sample, just not that square pan yet. So then you're going to want to circle back to make sure you're covering your April sales month. Make sure you are showing off these Wonderlair bowls because they are gorgeous. And the people who wanted the little bit smaller set of bowls instead of the big that's the bowls last month, those are the people that you want to go, oh yeah, I need to call them back. They wanted to get the smaller set. So now we have it, along with the Stores a Lot and your canisters. These are really, really popular right now out on the social media. People are looking at those. And then the last quick thing on here that I wanted to point out to you guys that maybe is kind of an underdog and not really highlighted a lot, because we did have it just a couple months back. Don't worry, things are just falling. And that is your, let me highlight myself here. That is your 20-piece Smart Start set right here. Okay. So in your fly, and I don't have the exact colors. I have actually more matchy colors than what's in here. These have the portioning control sets. These have your airtight, liquid tight, take on the go everywhere containers. Don't forget, in Dynamic Stars files is a sheet. And I'm going to show it to you here on the screen really quick to mention that we have every size people are going to need to eliminate disposable products from their life. So what is this sheet here? This is your disposable products that you buy every month, or that not Tupperware people buy every month, your Ziploc bags, all of just the disposable stuff that we just need to stop with, right? And then the solution is right here. This is all your Tupperware items that would be the solution to these disposable items. So the prices of these disposable items and the size and quantities, price per pack is this column. And then how many packs a month is, depend based on the families, of course. Some might be more, some might be less. And then the cost per month, and then the cost per 1 year. Look at that number, right?
Wow.
And then the cost for over a 5-year period. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think about 5 years a lot because my dad asked me several years ago, he's like, well, what's your 5-year plan? And that has stuck with me. And I'm like, what do you mean? What's my 5-year plan? But when this spreadsheet came out and I got to kind of take it and update it, I thought, oh, there's that 5-year thing again, right? But then I looked down and I went, oh, that's a lot of money. That's literally all in a landfill. Okay. That is scary to think about the amount of money we spend on disposable products that go in the landfill. And then to look over here at the green is obviously the green means go, green means good, green means eco-friendly. This is all your Tupperware products, everything listed here, which is quite a bit of Tupperware. And then the retail price and how much people would have spent on all of this and eliminated the need for all of this disposable stuff. So that's why I wanted to pinpoint this set, because this is only $59. They're getting 20 smart, small start containers, smartest start set, from your 2-ounce all the way to your 3-cup size. So every portion they need is in this set times 4 sets. Okay. So they can have color coordinated. They have the colors on the sets in the flyer here are just a little bit different because I didn't have the same color seals. But we do have the same containers. So think about those Beachbody friends with their 21-day fix and all the different containers. None of those containers are liquid tight like ours are, by the way. So these are really something you need to highlight. If you have some of these or a couple, maybe you just have the 2 small ones from your super snack set that's in the catalog, show these off and then just let people know these are a little bit bigger sizes on the bottom. And what a great deal to get all of those for only $59. Versus I think 27. Is that how much that set is in the catalog? The snack cup and the Tupper Minis peg? I think it's about 27, I think. So excellent deal. Yeah, excellent deal on all those. So are you guys excited about the rest of April? We got to make sure we're continuing to date those parties in April. Remember to leverage these. If you had sampled these, maybe you have them in an older color. It doesn't really matter, guys. Just make sure you take a picture with these, do some fun little mini videos with to show people why they're going to want to snag a set of these that you're giving away with their parties in April. Does anybody have any questions? We have again, the paid as title challenge for April. So you're not going to want to forget about that. If you're a manager title, you want to be paid as manager to earn those surprise packs. You're going to want to, for those of you guys that are going to, well, hopefully all of you guys are, but go date those parties into the rest of April. So for each of you that date parties, Luke, come here. Each of you that date parties into the rest of April, I am going to put your name in a drawing for each party dated on top of the booking blitz that we have going on in our group. We have that booking blitz each month. Dora sent us home from our in-person event last night. I got to take an extra piece of this cookware with me. It's exclusive cookware. Can you guys hear my dog barking? He's barking like a crazy person. Luke, come here. It's all wrapped up. So each dating, you guys get into the rest of April. You're going to have a drawing entry in for this piece of cookware. So I'm going to put this box down and pick up really quick and show you guys. This is an exclusive pan. We don't have these in the catalog. It's stainless steel. So this has measurements on the inside. It's kind of a pressurized one too. It's got a cover that's got a little pressurized. Luke, stop. Pressurized cover thing on here. Or a little vent thing, maybe. I think it's a little vent thing. So this is the cover. It has a little handle and this little vent thing here. So this is the award for those of you that date parties into the rest of April, okay? I'm going to be doing a drawing. So go out there and get those parties dated, those party shopping links set up. And then you're going to message me and let me know, obviously. Show me your host name all set up in the system. And we're going to have some fun through the rest of April so that we can have even more fun and more income in May. Sound good, you guys? Say yes? Yay! Awesome. And then the more datings, I have a few other little gifts I can use for giveaways too. So the more datings, blow it out the water and we'll give away some more goodies. But go make sure you get your samples as well. Today, go get your samples, get those in before this first 2 weeks is up so that you get in on that April party perk with every 500 in sales. And have fun, right? Have fun. So what else is on my list here? Birthday. Got that. Okay, perfect. Does anybody have any questions about anything regarding April or May? Anybody? No? As excited? Well, I have
There's something in the chat.
oh, there is. Okay. Thank you. Hello, my dear. Let's see. Most of those prices are now more than what, yeah. The sheet says 2019, but I updated the Tupperware prices. I did not update the disposable prices. So we need to update those still. I went through and had to update the item numbers and the prices of Tupperware. Where can I find a good how to use demo on the mandolin? Probably on YouTube. I can make a video too. I have one and want to demo it myself, but fumble with it all the time. I mean, like the drama of cutting. Yeah, don't cut yourself. Absolutely. There is a lot of videos on YouTube, but the most important thing you need to know about the mandolin is to never work on the slicer without the guard. Okay. Don't ever hold it with your hand. Once you get down to the last little nub, just throw it. Don't try to use your hand. Somebody at the Springfest last night said, oh yeah, I tried to slice the last little bit and I had 6 stitches. And I'm like, oh, no, always use the guard. That's what the guard is for. Don't use it without the guard. But yes, the mandolin is a fantastic tool. It can chop all kinds of different things. Sometimes potatoes, I'll cut them in half and then apply adhere them to the little 4 prongs on the mandolin. I pull the red part up on the mandolin guard and then put my potato up in there. I cut it in half and then I start it cut in half. So something is a little bit higher up, a little high, like a vegetable, like a sweet potato or a regular potato or something else. I always I'll just cut it in half and then start that way. So, but I can do a video too. There's, like I said, there's probably more on YouTube. But yeah, it's one of those that you really want to see that in person and see it demoed. And I'm sure you can agree, Peg and Diana, it's one that you want to make sure they see so that they can use it safely.
There's also some in the lounge if you want to search mandolin.
Oh, thank you, Diana. Perfect.
Okay, I will.
Perfect. I'm sure I've done a demo too in the group, but it's one of those that there's videos on Facebook, there's videos on YouTube, there's all kinds of videos out there for all of our products. It's just knowing, searching and navigating all the search features within those search engines, we'll call them. So, well, I appreciate you guys being here tonight. This was kind of a fun little ramp up for the rest of the spring season here. And let's take it home and go get some more bookings into April, right, guys? Go get those recruits. Continue consistently recruiting. That is the secret sauce to this business. We love welcoming those new team members. There's plenty of people needed out there to help us represent our brand. So let's keep up with the recruiting as well. Any other questions, anybody? Awesome. Well, I'll keep this under an hour and a half here. So those who watch the recording, thank you guys for watching as well. Ask questions. Don't ever hesitate. Thank you so much. And when you get your sample orders, make sure you comment on the every order counts drawing so that we get your order in there as well. All right, everybody. Thank you so much, you guys. Have a fantastic rest of your evening.
Good night.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye,
Bye, everyone.
guys.
Thanks,
Love you
Janelle.
guys. Bye. You're welcome.